Hey everybody, Yeahthatperson, Chris here. We're at Marymore at the Velodrome. Just kind of wanted to touch on one other thing about belts. Hey everybody, Yeahthatperson, Chris here. We're at Marymore at the Velodrome. Just kind of wanted to touch on one other thing about belts. I just talked about belts a bit in a previous video, but I also wanted to talk about belt choices. You've got the belt replacements that you pick up at Boosted. Those are the Gate standard belts. They're awesome, they do a great job, and they're by a leading belt manufacturer, and that's why Boosted chose them. They're great belts. You can buy in bulk from ROMP Supply. The more you buy, the cheaper they are. You can also pick them up at Builder Belts. Builder Belts will be cool, and they'll throw you in a little God brochure just to make sure you're saved. Also, there's tons of belts on Amazon. That's where I'm going to tell you to be careful. A lot of crappy belts are on Amazon. But here's a tip. Right here in Seattle, we have a company called ROMP Supply. ROMP has been producing Kevlar cord belts for the Boosted boards and for Evolve. They feature a Kevlar core versus the fiber core that comes standard in the Gates belts. Kevlar is a little bit stronger than fiberglass. It has a higher tensile strength, as you see below on these cool little numbers there. This means that your belts will last longer and will break less. For me personally, I've never had a ROMP belt fail. I've had a ROMP belt stretch over 500-600 miles where it is so stretched that it becomes a non-adjustable. I've had a ROMP belt stretch to the point where I couldn't adjust the tension on it. I could move the motor out as far as I could, but I couldn't get the tension that I wanted. And at that point is when you have to replace the ROMP belts. I've personally not had one break. I've had a rock pushed all the way through the ROMP belt to the outside, and I've kept riding that belt for a few hundred miles. ROMP belts are awesome. You want to go check them out at ROMP Supply. If you buy in bulk, you'll get a better deal than buying just a couple. And here's the really cool thing. I think you buy 4, 6, I don't know. If you buy in bulk, you're gonna get them cheaper than you're gonna get Gates belts at either of those other stores, and they're gonna last longer. A couple more tips for you. If you put in ROMP 10 at checkout, you're gonna get an extra 10% off on your cart. If your cart's over $25, you can put in ship 25 and get free shipping for above 25. And that's over at ROMP. I love ROMP belts. They're my belt of choice. No affiliation with them other than they've sponsored our race at Derby Days last year. Guys over there are awesome and coming out with new stuff all the time. So go ahead, check out rompsupply.com. They're pretty awesome. Another one that's just recently come out has eBoard stuff and their hyperdrive belts. Their hyperdrive belts feature a Kevlar core and a lifetime warranty. You can go over there and pick up a set of belts, and they're going to send you 3. If one of them breaks, you send that broken belt in, throw on your spare, and then they're going to send you a replacement. So that's eBoard stuff. Go check them out. I hope this video is informative. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell so you get an alert whenever I drop a new video, because I'm dropping them all the time.